You do not need to spend a lot of money to catch fish, and that's what we're going to show you today. Stay tuned. What is up, YouTube? Today I'm gonna show you how to catch largemouth bass on that cheap low. That is right. We're gonna catch largemouth bass on lures that just cost $1 at your local Walmart. And we're not talking my local Walmart. We're talking any Walmart you can find. $1 spinnerbaits. And I'm also gonna prove a point by catching them on multiple colors because it's about the presentation. It's about the presentation that the fish see, not necessarily the color. Stay tuned. We're about to have some fun, and we're gonna light this baby on fire. Let's go. What is up, YouTube? Today, beautiful fall day, November. We are here, North Shore Channel, the typical spot. Been many years, decades even, where I've came here and not seen a single person. But as you all know, we've been putting this spot on blast. This year we've seen more people than we ever have, which is not a complaint of mine, as long as you guys don't litter. So without further ado, we are walking to the spot now. Today I'm primarily going to be throwing the $1 Walmart spinnerbaits. I know you guys all have seen them in the stores. And we're also going to try throwing a weightless worm. I really enjoy the weightless worm bite. Almost even more so than that spinnerbait bite. I will tune in again once we're down there at the spot. We'll pick out our spinnerbait out of our assortment. I think I bought 4 total. $4 for 4 spinnerbaits. What a steal. But we're gonna go down and catch some bass. And that's all we're gonna fish for today. Bass, and some more bass. Stay tuned. See? All that trash, not necessary at all. Take your trash with you, guys. Keep all the trash in your house. Do not litter outside, especially in a beautiful place like this. It's absolutely disgusting. All right, guys, we're in the spot trying to ignore the fact of how disgusting people can be. They don't even have the brain power to understand that litter, throwing your garbage outside of a bag is no good. Anyways, we are gonna get right to it. These are our Walmart spinnerbaits, and they are only $1 at Walmart. You know, seeing this disgusting acts like that garbage almost makes me not even want to make videos like this. I'm the one increasing the pressure here, only to bring low-life individuals. It's not really a pleasant feeling, so please don't litter. I don't know how many times I'm gonna have to say that today. But anyways, $1 Walmart spinnerbaits. We're gonna go with this guy right here after I tie him on. Gonna tie him on with a double polymer knot, and then we're gonna toss it out and probably almost instantly catch some bass. Stay tuned. Right there, guys. Literally right there. I saw him come up and whack it and everything. That was beautiful. And that just goes to show you that fall bite. First cast, got it in the tree, jerked it out. After I reeled up that slack line, finally got the lure off the bottom, and the fish hit it like 2 feet in front of me. Nice little Chicago largemouth bass. Get the hook out of him. Nice little fish to start it off. Going in for the release. Ah, just disgusting. These ignorant mofos. Yeah, that guy was just sitting there. Just sitting right off that point. Oh yeah. It's a good fish. So one, whew, let me get this guy off before he breaks my spinnerbait here. Nice healthy looking fish. Guys, we've been here about 5 minutes and we already have 2 on. This is a nice chunker here. Going in for the release. It's like every time you hit that wall over there, they're just like sitting there waiting. It's crazy. Ooh. This one's really fighting. I wonder if this is a bass or a shad. Oh, it's a bass. It's a big old bass is what this is. Yeah. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Woo! That's a fish right there, boy. Yes, sir. That is a fatty. Wow. Look at that thing. What a fight, too. Just kept burying himself. Just absolutely burying himself down in the rocks as I'm bringing him in. Awesome, awesome fish. Just only one hook mark in his lip from where we just caught him. What a stud. What a stud. Going in for the release. Yes. Just straight popped it. Gave it a few reels, dropped it, and the thing just completely annihilated it. Seems like another good one. Oh yeah, nice fighting fish. Yes! There we go, boys. Largemouth bass fishing in November. Please don't litter. Please catch and release. Let's be responsible out there. Yeah, right on the tip of the lip. Ugh. They are heavily feeding on these shad. Great time out here. As I've always showed you guys, you do not need to spend a lot of money to catch a lot of fish. Walmart spinnerbait, $1. Already got 4 fish. Haven't even been here 20 minutes. Let's go. Right in front of me, guys. Right in front of me. Not a big one, but a tribute to the Chicago River. A beautiful largemouth bass, Chicago River. Going in for the release. So when you're out there fishing, a lot of this does, or very well can be, common sense when you understand fish behavior and you understand what they eat. So in the springtime, you see me using a lot of thin lures like jerk baits, little swim baits, things like that, because in the springtime the fish are newly spawned, newly hatched. They're smaller and thinner fish. In the fall, the fish had all summer to grow up, widen out, get bigger, so they're a little bit wider. And that's why typically I like using a spinnerbait in the fall, jerkbait in the spring, though you can catch fish any time of the year on both, because regardless of the time of the year, a fish's #1 food source is bait fish, is any other fish that's smaller than them. So with that, you can throw these any time of the year and catch fish. But for me, in the fall, I like the spinnerbait, the wide body spinnerbaits, and in the spring, I like the jerkbaits. Today we're using the Walmart spinnerbaits. I've caught, I think, 5 or 6 on this color so far. So right now what we're gonna do is change the color to a green one, just to show you that color doesn't really frankly matter. And it's the presentation, which is that wide body flashing presentation, that makes the fish feel like they're chasing down some prey. We're gonna cut off our awesome little blue, yellow, and white dollar spinnerbait. And we're gonna put on our Walmart green spinnerbait. I typically don't throw a lot of green spinnerbaits. I honestly, throughout the year, stay pretty natural color. I like matching the hatch almost to the exact that I can. But today we are gonna throw out this green one just to prove the point. That is, it does not matter the color. It's the presentation. They're chasing shad, so as long as you throw something wide, they're gonna chase it down. So now we're gonna go with the green. Let's do it. He hit it like 3 times, and then I finally got him to inhale it. There we go. See, sometimes it's hard to set the hook on them because they trail it for a while, and you could feel them pecking at it, but they just don't hit it. You got to stop it, and then they just whack it. But there we go, that's the second one on the green. That's proof alone that it's not about the color, it's about the presentation. Wide body lure, and the bass are chasing these wide body fish. Simple as that. Going in for the release. All right, ladies and gentlemen, we've been throwing these spinnerbaits around and we've been doing pretty good. But now I think I'm gonna slow things down a bit, chill out, sit down finally, and we're gonna cast some weightless worms. So I'm gonna use a generic Senko. It's gonna be black and blue, and we're gonna cast that on 4-pound test and a weightless worm hook. Texas rig is with a worm hook and a sinker that basically slips, like a slip sinker rig. When you wanna rig that weightless, you just do not use the sinker. So it's literally just gonna be a hook tied to my main line, a worm hook, and we're gonna let that worm slowly do its little wobble down, and a lot of times that is the key to catch those finicky bass. The sun is a little bit more high, it's right above me now, so the water is a little bit more clear. The bass seem a little bit more finicky. As you saw, we came here, we started casting the spinnerbait very aggressively. They were chasing shad, they were feeding on those shad. We caught, I don't even know, probably about 8 in a matter of 40 minutes. Things have slowed down drastically, so we're gonna go to that to try to keep the bite on tap. Stay tuned and let's get right to it. That's why I love it, guys. You just watch your line will get really, really tight. This is the second one in a matter of 3 minutes. Made like 4 casts. Look at this. Beautiful. Look how beautiful this is, guys. Nice Chicago River largemouth on the worm hook. So clean. This fish looks like it's never even been hooked before. Oh, I take that back. There's actually a hook mark right there. You can see that hole in his lip? Someone's definitely caught this fish before. But we were able to trick him again on that finesse worm. And these worms are also, you know, basically we're doing this video to show you guys we can catch fish on the cheap. You get a pack of these generic Senkos, you're gonna catch fish on the cheap. You can catch several fish on one worm. I'm gonna have to fix this worm once we let him go, but very fun bites, very fun time. And it's great to get out and relax after a long day of work. Going in for the release. Thank you guys for watching. Please subscribe. And we'll see you guys next Friday. Every Friday. Every week of every month of every year. We'll see ya. Thank you guys again. Peace. Just sitting here in the sun in November while we're doing some editing. Beautiful sunlight. It feels great. Doing a little bit of studying. Doing a little bit of video editing. We are going to stay on top of those fish. Let's go.